So I looked into one of the API specific to hotels. So in the sub API, you can see the documentation for Google Hotels API, right? So if you open this particular tab, you will notice that there is GET request pointing out to resorts in Bali, right? And the code is right here. Now some of the variables that we can extract out of is prices, then check in, check out, then type of vacation rentals, right? And you can also see nearby options, places, then taxi prices, and also the thumbnails showing all the possible location nearby, right? So apart from this, can extract a lot of data, right? And so my goal here basically is I signed up to sub API and I have got my own API key, right? I made like 11 or so queries so far. Now the goal is to basically create a landing page or single page app that would basically extract the result set that we get when we make queries like Bali Resort, so or maybe London hotels and so on. So basically this is hotel specific API which is highly contextual and on the point of travel specific APIs, right? So we will be making use of this, and we will open Google AI Studio, then go to build tab, right? And here you can see the prompt option. You can choose the default LLM. I will choose Gemini 3, then I will choose framework React Next.js Angular, and then come back to prompt here where I can type in create a single page app to display the hotels, rentals, and travel data when made query in search box using sub API. This API basically takes data out of Google Hotels API, right? So we make sure to build this single page app that does the work based on our query, right? So apart from that, you can see we have to also search for variety of queries where we are trying to get the outputs on taxis and other similar booking services, right? So use Tailwind CSS to beautify this, right? And we can also ask it to check the document reference where we will be pointing out to Hotels API, right? And check the sub API key, and where we can see we will copy this particular API key part and paste it here, right? Now once these two things are done, I can also give it the query, get query, right? I can check sample get query, right? So I'm mentioning this purposefully so that it understands what I'm trying to get, right? So with this app, minimal MVP for searching travel and hotel specific queries, right? Now we have everything under single prompt, and we have also this particular API query in get query, right? So if you want to get most of the simple queries like resorts, then bookings and that locations, we can try that within this app. We'll have to iterate a bit just in case it didn't build the whole single page app as per our expectation. So let me try this one out. Let's run this particular build prompt so that we can see how it builds. Now it will take you to the sidebar view where you can see our app is being built, and on the right hand side you will see preview and code. Now there are similar type of single page app that does the same work. As you can see now that we are getting preview, but it is asking me to enter the API key again. So let me paste that here and then apply so that it will show some results. Right now, let's say I'm going to same and checking on 12, check out 16. Let's see what it shows me. Right, will show me the available hotels nearby and also the destinations. Right, mostly the hotel API, considering this is going to show us, and it is not paying attention to the prices part. So we can add sort by price. Right, can also improve error loading handling, and then rating filter, also map view, which is decent. So I will start with add sort by price. Right, then we can also say sort by reviews and stars. Right, so based on these 2 points we can iterate further. So as you can see, this is also a single page, we don't have to check anything else. We can have the map view. Right, so by tapping onto the map button, it will show us the hotels or whatever these entries on the map. Add map view as toggle button, which would point these hotels on the map. Right, making it easier to see the distance. Right, so we pass this as a prompt. Now it is attempting to build the map view, because this is something I want to add with the sorting option, so it will give more accurate result compared to Google's own search, considering they are not doing much on the filtering part. Also, by adding sort filters, we make it easier for us to make the decision as well. So on the decision making part, it helps a lot. So let's wait for it to improve this page, and it is going to review our page. So instead of today's date, I have to select the date ahead, so we will pick 18 and 21. I need to find different locations, so Bali, Pattaya, and maybe some, or even we can go with Philippines locations. So let's say between 2 places within Philippines, I can go with Cebu and let's say something like Palawan. Right, so let's go with that. Go with Cebu and search, and we will find out what filters we can use in this particular context. Right, so here you see 20 properties found so far, and instead of sorting directly, they have just given us raw data. So I will go with most reviews to go with, and as you can see 4+ reviews are sorting here, and then it is going down to 4.2 and so on. Also you will notice that there is a mixture of sorting, so there may be most reviews, but also it will pay attention to the amount of stars there, so both of them don't match in some context, and top rated seems to be more accurate. Right, now what we can do is, here we have a grid which is current view, then there should be map. When we click on map, you will notice that there is a map that is pointing out this particular resort, right? And which is decent, but it still needs some of the most reviews part, and it has to update as well, and there is a lot of distance between the other. As you can see here, you see all of them listed, right? So we managed to build this in Google AI Studio, and we also iterated through some of the price filters and reviews and stars, making it easier to check our hotels API with the sub API.